welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing an unboxing of a special item. Well, I'm calling it special because it took 2 years to get by just looking at the developer's website and any other store that could sell it. Anytime I could buy it, no one was in stock with it, and I always had the bad luck of never having enough money to buy it, but luckily I had some money this time to buy it. And let me grab it. And it's, oh my gosh, it's heavy. And it's this PlayStation 5 bundle with the God of War Ragnarok edition. I got it a couple days ago, and I can't believe I got one. I seriously thought I was never gonna get a copy of a PlayStation 5 console. Literally every store, even Sony's website, they did not have it always in stock. People kept buying it. And hopefully some of you guys know why it was out of stock, because I'm not going to go into details. But yeah, I'm glad I got a copy of it. Eventually I'll get the PlayStation subscription. I'm just going to wait a couple more days so I can always have like a solid good day to keep an eye on when that subscription is going to renew. But yeah, let's get to opening it. But I'll show you guys the whole box. That's if I don't break it. Got the side. And I did get the disc version just because I did settle for the digital version of their competitor, which I felt bad I did, but they also have the same problem. You cannot get it in stock. And then I will, once I unbox it, I'll set it up in the room I want it to be in, and then I'll turn it on and show you guys what it looks like. By now, a lot of you guys already seen what it looks like. And if you guys need to pause the video, I might take a few pictures of like the whole box. I plan on keeping the box just because that's what I did with the competitor's box too, just to have as a decoration, and that way, for some reason, if I ever need to move, I have the actual box with me to store it in. So once I'm done showing and telling, I will get to unboxing it. Let's see. I have to stand up for this, I can't see. Get that out of the way. Let me set this on the floor because otherwise being clumsy, will break it. There's another opening in here, guys. And then I think it's a digital copy of the game. Got the power cable, guys, here. Let's see, what is this here? We got the instruction manual and safety guide, which, depending if I need it, then I'll use it, otherwise I won't. Got the PlayStation controller. Luckily I have 2 more of these I got for separate devices because this is compatible with like Apple phones or Apple products. I think it's also compatible with like Android phones like Samsung, LG. I mean, it runs on Bluetooth, so it's not hard to pair. You just press this little button right here and then the PlayStation logo if you need to pair it to different devices. But that video is not about that today. The more you know. That's some trash. Luckily, I probably won't be keeping the insides that much. Then got a Type-C charger. I'll probably set this one aside or keep it in the room I want to use it in. But luckily, if you have any other Type-C chargers from like the smartphones, like the actual branded smartphone chargers that the companies sell, then those work fine. I learned that third-party Type-C chargers don't work that well on these controllers for some reason. So I think they just need the extra string. And let's see what this piece is, because I have no idea. Trash. I think this is some kind of stand or something. I don't know. I have to double check because I have no idea. And then got a short HDMI cable. I'll see how long this cable goes from my TV to the PlayStation. I might need to buy myself a longer one. I'll see. But those things can be beneficial, guys. Got more trash. Okay. Let me lay this thing down enough so I can grab it without breaking it. These things are no cheap. More trash. Let's see. Got the, hopefully I'm cleaning it up correctly, the actual console itself. Let me sit it down, because if any of you guys are anything like me, comes so anything and everything has dropped on my phone, or in my hand like my phone. I'll say get protective cases and be careful with whatever you can. So here it is, the disc version. I was so scared that when it was being shipped that it was going to break, because you never know, shipping companies, you get people who toss stuff no matter what the item is, because a lot of times they just don't care. And considering that this is a computer, well, technically all consoles, anything like our phones and stuff are all computers, so they have components that break easily, get damaged easily, etc., etc. And then what the damage is can cause more issues. So the disc right here, and then I got the cables back here. Let's see. I don't know. I have to figure out if this is just like a stand to hold it. I'm not sure exactly. I have to. It might be in the instructions booklet, which I might have to look at. Look carefully. Let me see if it's a game, because I think it says the nose just came in that there was like a code. If there's a code, then I'm putting it in before I post this video, because I don't need people taking it, because that stuff does happen. Code for the game, digital copy. And luckily, the code's covered by the scratch on, so that way no one can take it, which is actually not a bad idea. I just have to be careful not to ruin the number. And then, yeah, it says open your account to the PlayStation Network, create one, or if you have one, then log in. But if you need to create one, there are instructions, if I can ever learn to talk, out there on YouTube at least. And then it says go to the console's store, a personal computer like your phone, laptop, tablet, whatever, and then access their store. Then select redeem codes, enter code from this voucher. That's what they call it on the instructions. And then you just follow the instructions to complete the transaction. And pretty shiny. And actually, this is not a bad idea. Cover the code, so that way if you're making a video, no one can steal the code immediately. Luckily, I plan on turning this on, powering it up for you guys, and setting it up. I'll probably do a boot up of the console in that room, as I said. And then once it gets to me adding my personal information, like account info, internet, stuff like that, I will put that in privately and then come back and show you guys what it looks like. That way I can show you guys what I can, and what I can then I won't. So let's see, is there anything else I have on the console? And let's see, let me check the instructions to see what it says for that little thingamabob. So it's a base. It looks like, I guess it depends on how I want to keep it. If I want to keep it like this, and I put it at the bottom, and then this right here is a hook. I'm just showing this because there might be people who haven't shown this at all, and I would rather go through the steps with you guys just in case someone finds this video and it becomes helpful at all. So let's see. There's some coating on the side with like the PlayStation controller logos like this X, square, triangle, and circle. Those are basically your A, B, X, Y controls if you're not accustomed to playing on Sony's devices at all. Let's see. I don't know how I want to keep it, because I might keep it like this, but then again, I have two small birds I open their cage's door to, and they sometimes come out on their own and then start flying around the room. So I'm worried that if they come out on their own, or if they for some reason get scared and come out of their home, they might hit into this and it might fall over. If I have to, I can always set this. I wonder how, let's see, I might keep it, I might have to keep it like this because the space I have isn't, darn, I keep hitting myself. I mean, how do they propose me putting this on? Okay. Where's the screw? Where's the, what screw? Did I get a screw and not realize it? Oh, no. Oh, let's see. Okay. Let's see before I mess up. But then again, if I keep it like this, then I don't think it'll be an issue, considering the fact that I'll be most playing digital copies. So, okay, step 1, place the console with the rear side facing up and then remove the cap from the screw hole. Okay. So I think this is, yeah, this is the rear side because I don't want to break because darn thing. How the heck did I remove the cap? And then do not attempt to do what I'm doing. I'm being stupid right now. So, and then they mean this, if you guys can see it, this tiny cap, it's at the very bottom of the console when it's standing up tall. And then I think this might not be a pain to remove because the hooks go in the ventilator. Wait a second. Then it says store the cap in the bottom of the base and then remove the screw from the bottom of the base. Sorry, like, how I don't see how to. How in the world do you? Let's see, does it see how to move? Okay, this is the bottom of the base, then how in the world? I have no idea, guys. Let's see. This became an unboxing / tutorial, guys. They see there's supposed to be a screw then somewhere in here, and I just don't know where the screw is. No, I'll try to figure it out, but let me show the instructions for anyone who wants to see it. That way, if they don't want to open the darn thing, then I'll figure this out. And then the next clip you guys are going to be seeing is this thing powering up. And I'll be back in a moment or two. I did not know you had to slide this darn thing. And now I can go finish putting this on, and then we'll see that turn on in just a moment, guys. Okay, so this is something the PlayStation 4 never offered. I prefer solo and focus, just, and then I'll choose who I interact with, because people are people. And then, let's see, so on focus, it says you're here to focus on the games. Other players won't be able to see your gaming history games or who your other friends are. They won't be able to be your friend, which is fine. If I might change that later, but for right now, since this is a new console, I'll keep it on this. And then really invisible to friends. That's fine, I don't really care. They're all, companies already collect our data anyway. You know what, I might just do this one. Require pet. I might just do this because you never know. I don't know. You can change these settings to any, okay, that's fine. That way I'm not stupid and don't choose to purchase a game I didn't mean to. Okay. Alright, so I already own God of War Ragnarok. I'll select this game. Nah, I'm good. I have a different device I use to watch. No, I'm good. Just use this as a new console. I don't need any of my games from my PlayStation 5. Mostly just because they're all disc games. But I might test that out later. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. Well, considering that most of you guys will see my name on my social media platforms anyway. So, and then that name is pretty common, at least across Europe it is. Alright, God of War is downloading. Kind of like this. I already saw previews before. I don't know, sure. Interesting. Astro's Playroom, something like this was on the PlayStation 4. I don't know if that's what it was called on the PlayStation 4, if it was called something else. I stopped playing because I couldn't go further with games, so I don't know if they got the PlayStation Store. Luckily, I didn't have to buy a God of War Ragnarok for the PlayStation 5 since it came with it. And I'll show you guys what I mean by the controller. So you guys already saw the controller that came with the console. I almost called you the wrong thing. So I do have, this is a Type-C charger that I got from Apple just because they actually sell PlayStation 5 controllers. And yes, I did buy these little Apex, I think that's what these little nubbin things are, just to make sure I don't mess with the wrong controller when I'm playing. Okay, got the PlayStation Store. So currently I am on the cheaper one just because this thing didn't come out until after I renewed my subscription, so I might get one of the two other ones. We'll see. But yeah, this is what the console looks like. I already have a few games from my PlayStation 4 I could probably play on here. I'm good. Like, with my other console, I have the subscription for it anyway. Here's some of my games I already have. I think these are, no. I already own like some of these games, but they're all on this version. Can I just go home? Oh, no. Wait, what did it show? Oh, what the heck? Okay, let's go. I'll probably read these later in the video. What's the notification? Got a game download. Okay, that's fine. Downloads, batteries charging, I'm active. That's fine. I need to figure out which games I can get on this console for my PlayStation 4, but yeah, that's basically it. Console setup and everything. And I apologize for the heavy breathing in one of the clips where I powered on the console. I don't know why I'm such out of breath. That's if I can ever learn how to speak pro. But yeah, that's basically it. I might show a little bit of the game in a clip, but we'll see. Thanks for stopping by, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
The boy becoming a bear?
Yeah. Are we?
Not now. We need to repair the protection stave and get home.
What happened to the protection stave?
You did.
So you're blaming me?
I am not blaming you, Tris.
Well, tell your voice that. Say the word, Father.
Now! Incoming fire!
So, lad, besides your gift of language and hearing creatures' thoughts, are there any other new magical abilities to report?
Not really.
What of Fenrir?
What about him?
When he died, he cast a spell.
No, I didn't.
But I saw light.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Trick of Fimbulwinter, perhaps. Seen my share.
Interesting.
What's with all the blood?
Yours, Atreus.
Seriously?
That or any prey you might have been dragging, I suppose.
Not sure that makes me feel any better.